Okay, we'll open the meeting at 7 p.m. with the pledge to the flag. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Please remain standing for a moment of silence for all the residents that we have lost. Also, I want to bring to your attention to some of the people that I have been with for years that we have lost. Frank Brogdon, Ernie Smith, and Dennis Weiss served many, many years. All three were town supervisors. All three were very good for this town and love this town as much as I do. Also, for our troops overseas defending our freedom.
May the light of God shine down upon all of our deceased members of our town, and may the good Lord grant them all eternal peace. Amen.
Please be seated. Roll call.
Councilman Hoffman?
Here.
Councilman Nelson?
Present.
Councilman Queipo?
Here.
Councilman Wells is excused, and Supervisor Landi.
Present. Okay, gentlemen, I make a motion we accept the minutes as read.
Second that motion.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Any nay? So moved. Supervisors report. Pursuant to Section 119 of the town law, I hereby render the following detailed statements of all monies received and dispersed by me during the month of November 2025. General funds, balance through October 2025, $103,739.64. Interest in checking, $7.53. Building inspector, $1,185. Justice funds, September and October, $42,515. Town clerk, September and October, $1,684. Total general fund receipts, $149,131.17. Highway fund receipts, balance through October 2025, $96,194.13. Interest in checking, $1.75. Total highway fund receipts, $96,195.88. Trust and agency accounts, balance through October 2025, $40,270.87. Payroll, $13,063.80. Town justice, October, $42,645. Interest in checking, 32 cents. Total tax fund receipts, $95,979.99. For a total all accounts, $341,307.04. Disbursements, general fund, abstract, $18,123.02. Payroll, $26,287.64. Medical, December and deductible, $2,630.04. Postmaster stamps, $1,872. W.D. Roast return of Chamber escrow, $1,023.05. Total general fund disbursements, $49,935.75. Highway fund disbursements, abstract, $6,969.41. Payroll, $15,247.99. Medical, December, $3,154.67. Total highway fund disbursements, $25,372.07. Trust and agency, New York State income tax, $1,829.34. Electric tax payments, $9,197.77. New York State retirement, $1,454.32. DCP, $271.75. Justice Fund, September, October, $42,515. State Comptroller, $29,610. Tax account disbursements, $84,878.18. Total disbursements, all accounts, $160,186. Balance on hand, general fund, $99,195.42.
Highway Fund, $70,823.81. Trust and Agency, $11,101.81. Total balance on hand, all accounts, $181,121.04. Investments, General Fund, Updating Code Town Book, $1,821.40. Town Building, $10,553.90. Youth, $1,474.99. Town Celebration, $818.97. Judgment Claims, $1,268.98. General Investment, $78,997.29. Tax monies, $100,000. Reassessment, $97,682.58. Medical insurance, $2,011.29. For a total of $294,629.40. Highway Fund, Municipal Savings. Highway Equipment, $37,092.84. Infrastructure, $30,651.50. Highway Investment, $8,801.93. Tax monies, $17,000. Medical insurance, $3,542.62. Totaling $97,088.86. Grand total of $391,718.26. Town Clerk's Report.
The town clerk's office brought in a total of $12 this last month in vouchers and fees. Very busy month.
Okay, gentlemen, we have two transfers. Transfer from D 230.3 investment into D 59060.81 health insurance payments for $1,499.14 to cover expenses. Also a transfer from A 1990.4 contingency into A 8160.1 refuge collection, $1,240.50 to cover expenses.
I'll make a motion to accept those.
I second that.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Any nay? So moved. Okay. Audit of general town bills claims 426 through 458 totaling $23,070.37. And audit of highway town bills claims 459 through 465 totaling $1,819.03.
I make that motion.
I'll second it.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Any nay? So moved. Okay, committee reports. Councilman Hoffman.
The only thing I have, Paul, starting January, we'll be doing the town board meeting on Monday nights. The same time, 7 p.m. That's all, Paul.
Okay. Councilman Queipo.
I have nothing to report this month.
I'm up.
You're up.
So, building department, the town code enforcement collected $330 in permits, which is 2 building permits and 2 abstracts. Responded to about 18 phone calls, also in the course of that time frame. I want to give a special thank you to the town of Sawkill Fire Department. They did a great job spreading holiday cheer through the town. They kept everyone pretty updated on their Facebook page. And then I also want to thank all the residents that showed up for the holiday party. It was very nice, especially Landi and Larry Queipo leading us in cheer. Thank you for that. I didn't know any of those words, those Christmas carols. I was so confused. It was dark. It was difficult for me. But it was a very nice time, so I thank everyone that came. And that's all I have.
Okay. Any old business? Any new business? I do have myself, yes.
I have 2 questions. One is about a couple of vehicles in the parking lot that appear to be abandoned.
The one vehicle's the fire company's. We're
Okay.
gonna cut it up. I'm waiting for a tool to come in. And the white car, I believe it might belong to the guy whose house got hit.
Oh.
He put it down here for, don't hold me, I would have to check into that, but I believe it's that vehicle.
I do know he did call down to verify it was okay to park while they was getting the work done on his house. I believe
He's
it
got a
was fine.
dumpster there, so.
The second question I had was in regards to an account. The account is A2001. That's the Parkland Fees account. The budget doesn't have the amount in that account, but I had a conversation with the town bookkeeper maybe a month ago, and she informed me that there was $3,750 in that account. Now, being a member of the planning board, that's where fees are applied to subdivisions, and these are the Parkland fees. So I have kept record of the Parkland fees that should have been applied to applications. And this isn't just my opinion, this is actually directly from resolutions that were signed and official in this town. The total of that account should actually be $5,350, so that's $1,600 that's missing from that account. I'm wondering where that money is.
Was that?
That was the 16,000, yeah, that was the amount.
It's not accounted for yet because it's not December, that was received.
It was just put in,
Receipts.
that was one of the amounts that was put in.
The
In this last
$1,600?
reading, yeah, from my office.
And that was received by who?
It comes into my office and it goes to her.
I was just curious of who the person that submitted that.
I'd have to look at my records. It was done in, I think it was done in November, and she just, so that's why it's listed as $16,000, or
$1,600.
$1,600, sorry, yes.
Okay, so
That was just recorded in the amounts, one of the amounts that was recorded tonight and read off.
okay.
So that would be the missing amount, because the paper that you sent me,
Yeah,
the email,
yeah.
I've been going through and putting, as I get them, and
Okay.
filling that in as well. So
Okay.
everything is up to date on that page as far as right now,
Okay.
so.
Yes? Any other new business? I do have some new business myself. The gentleman sitting to my left right here, Mr. Larry Queipo, has been with this town for a very long time. And I believe it's since 1990. Okay? Larry has been with me all the years that I've been here. For several years, my deputy. We went through a lot of trenches together with a lot of major bad things happening in the town, side by side, and whether we shouldn't have been in, but we were. And then some really, really good times. And it's been my pleasure to know him and Linda, who is also another person who's been here a very long time, dedicated her entire time into this town, turned our historian program around to what it is today. But Larry, today, it's you. This plaque in recognition of services of the town councilman since 1990. Thank you, sir. Thank you. You have to stand with me.
Thanks a lot. I use this piece of my voice. My wife tells me my voice doesn't come. Can't hear me?
Doesn't sound on.
Larry, need me to show you how to turn the mic on?
I found it. It shut off. It was never turned on. Maybe you put this over here. Did you not turn this on?
I did, yeah. I'll make sure you know how to do it. Your last day.
Okay, well, thank you very much. I appreciate it. I've enjoyed working for the town, with the town. I will continue to help out wherever I can. I told Dave that if he needs any help to let me know, and I'll do whatever I can to help. But thank you all for supporting me. I'm dead again. Yeah, this isn't bad.
There you go, make sure I give it, you get that one?
We got this one.
Alright.
Okay, I can use this one, I guess. As I started to say when it wasn't working before, my wife says my voice doesn't carry that far anymore the way it used to. Old age, one of the reasons why I'm not continuing on the board, but thank you very much. And I hope to see you in other meetings. I will be here for them. I can now sit out there and harass the guys up here. Looking forward to doing that. So, thank you very much.
Two very special people for this town. We're at this town
Larry.
very lucky to be here. See, I told you. Okay, let's see. Is there any other new business?
Well,
Yes.
since Larry was presented with a plaque, I guess I have to present you with a plaque.
Here, use your microphone.
I don't like to talk on the microphone. I want to present this plaque to Paul Landi in recognition of your service as town supervisor from 2009 to 2025. He's also served in other positions. He's been here for actually like 20 years. So.
Thank you all.
No speech from you?
Come on.
Come on, you gotta say words.
I was trying to go to questions, comments
Do
real
not
fast.
say
Speech.
Oh, now everybody wants a speech. Years ago, you didn't want me to talk. I was too winded. Geez, it's been a long time. I met a lot of great people. Worked with a lot of great people. Still work with a lot of great people. Seen a lot of different things go on in this town. The one thing I was most proud of was the way we hung together, stuck together. No matter if we thought each other was right or wrong, no matter where you were, or whatever you were doing, people stopped and helped each other. It was amazing, because I had come from a town that wasn't like that. Everybody was more for themselves. This town was not like that, at all. And still today is not like that. Everybody is here, you meet great people, and you hear so many different stories, and I think as I leave, I take that with me. The people I met, the stories I've heard, that made me feel good to be part of this town. And it made me feel better for the confidence that everyone had in me to run this town. Along with that, it's not just one person running a town, it's everybody running a town. I had the best bookkeeper in the world. I'll put her on to, she stands number one, there's nobody to her. I'll put her anywhere. She is the best. And she cares like you wouldn't believe. Our judge that's been here a very, very long time also cares. He's done a lot of different things with fire company and a lot of different things in this town, along a lot of people by their side. I've had people, as I spoke about earlier, Frank Brogdon, and Ernie Smith, and Dennis Weiss. 3 people, and let's be honest, you either like them or you don't. We'll be honest with that. They were very strong-willed, but they loved the town. And I think their love of the town brought me to have more love of the town along with my family that's here. And I've lived here 28, 29 years now.
28.
28. And it was my pleasure to be here, and it's amazing how quickly you can love this town. This town is not a town of Sawkill, it's the town of Kingston. There's so much history here.
Yes.
There's so many things that this town is very special for, but no more than the people in it. That's what makes this town special. And I've had that privilege, and I told you I could get winded, and I'm sure there's things that people forgot, but I do want to address my board. Thank you, gentlemen, for your hard work. I know we're a part-time group. A lot of people lose sight of that. We do have our jobs, we do have our families, and it is a part-time jobs here. They give it their all. Sometimes it doesn't look like, oh my God, they're not answering, there's nothing to report. Well, there really may not be, and a lot of that is because of clarification. If you can't clarify it, you don't say it. Because experience that I've had turns you into, you said it and it didn't happen. When you sit on this board right here, up here, you can't do that. You gotta make sure it's correct. It's not an easy job. People do think it's easy, but it's really not. Behind the scenes, you're constantly getting called, every one of us. Every one of us. To do this, to do that. From dogs barking to very serious things. At 3 o'clock in the morning, you get these calls. Okay? They always address it. They always communicate. And over the years, I've had boards that were just very much the same. And the one thing we hold in common is the love of this town. That's why we're here. And I just want everybody to remember that everybody involved in here is working hard. They're not turning their heads away from people. They're not seeing things. They just want to make sure it's our job to make sure it's correct. However decisions you're made. Some people don't like, some people do like. But it's the decisions. That's why we're here. So I just want everybody to remember that. These guys do work hard, and I know a lot of people will be out there saying they don't, and I've seen some things online saying that you get paid doing nothing, and some really absurd things about board members. That bothered me, because it's so far from the truth. But with that said, this is one of the best towns this county has. We are an envy. Don't think we're not. Don't let anybody tell you we're not. We are an envy. I heard it every day. I heard it every day. Along with other things too. But generally, we want to live in this town. Gee, I wished I lived there. I want to buy a home here. Well, there's 2 reasons you want to buy a home here. 3 reasons, really. Number 1, the scenery is beautiful. Number 2, our taxes are second lowest in the county. And 3, the people, the unity of the people. And I know you've heard a lot of people, and Linda would say people come out and do things, and she was right. You need people, the younger people to come in, you need the older people to show the way, you need to understand what this town is about, and not just try to change it. This is a phenomenal town with phenomenal people, and the new people that are moving in are phenomenal people. We just all got to come together. We can't let what's happening up top come to the bottom, because we're all residents, we're all neighbors. And with that said, I'll stop being so winded. Thank you all for everything from the bottom of my heart. Can I move it?
Absolutely.
Any questions or comments? Yes.
First of all, I'd like to thank the board. I've been in the town 51 out of 58 years of my life, as I've said before. There are not many towns that during a hurricane or a flood or some other catastrophic thing, that the town board is out there with the fire company, with Central Hudson, going door to door to make sure that the people are okay, that if they need help, they don't have that help. We have that. We need to keep that. Also, I just like to remind everybody, I've heard comments made myself. I've seen things online about people not wanting change and such. I gotta tell you, Frank Brogdon started this project of this building, we were a one-room schoolhouse. That man right there, who just spoke his heart out, who I've been married to for 35 years, completed this project with the boards throughout the years. He made this happen with Frank's guidance from God above. Thank you.
Any other questions or comments? Come on, it's my last one.
Just one more thing, Paul. I'd like to invite everyone to join us with a little refreshment. And I want to thank Becca Johnson. She made cupcakes for us, and we just felt it was so important to honor these two gentlemen who have been with us for any number of years and has kept our town running. So please join us, help yourself, and let this be a community event. We're all together. So thank you all. We love this town, all of us. And if you're new to the town, please visit the historian's office. Learn a little bit about our town, how we began. We have so much history to be proud of, so many stories to be told of people who once lived here and what their lives were like. It is so important that you know more about this town, so you know who we are, where we've come from. We've come from many different places, but we're all one. So thank you all.
Thank you, Linda.
Okay, any other questions or comments? Thank you for being here for my last town board meeting. 16 years, long year, long time, but it really was short. It was quick. Didn't realize it. I now have a 19-year-old son that was 3 when I started. So, actually 20. Almost.
He's almost.
Ask her, she knows.
He'll be 20 in April, he's almost there.
Larry, thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Benny, thank you, sir.
Thank you, Paul. Been a pleasure.
Dave. And by the way, Supervisor-elect, thank you very much, Linda.
Hey,
Thank
Dave.
you so much.
Hey, Dave.
Thank you very much for all you guys did, Linda, what you constantly do. And Deb. Promised myself I wouldn't do this.
Motion to adjourn before it goes any
We get cupcakes now?
You want cake now? Okay.
My statements, Paul?
Nice.
Can I read that? Can I do that? That part?
Deb, thank you for everything.
You were the best boss.
Thank you. Best secretary.
Deb,
Had it all, everything.
I'm thanking you too.
Okay. Next meetings, Town Board Organization Meeting, Monday, January 5th at 7 p.m. Regular Town Board meeting to immediately follow at soon, probably 7:30-ish, I would think, somewhere in there. Sawkill Senior Meeting, Monday, January 12th at 1. Planning Board Meeting, Monday, December 15th at 7. Town Board Workshop, Wednesday, December 17th at 7 p.m. Okay, guys, I'll make the motion to adjourn.
I'll second it.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Any nay? So moved. Thank you all again. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Paul. Thank you, Larry.